welcome. It is Miss Joyce Collier, holistic success coach, mompreneur, girl mom, um, registered nurse. What else? Believer, woman of faith. And today you're going to declutter with me. So today we're going to be decluttering my workspace. I have been meaning to revamp this area for the longest. And I keep saying that I'm going to do it, but it's not getting done. So I decided, what better way to make it happen than by going live or recording the video, showing you behind the scenes, and also being able to document the progress so that I can see the before and after. Hopefully that encourages me to keep it clean. So my office, my workspace area is literally behind my couch, and I like this versus working in the office, because when I was working in the office it felt a little bit cramped, and that's also the room that is kind of like the runoff room where we just throw everything in there when we don't know where else to put it. So I've been saying, you know what, I need to make this space more comfortable, and I decided to work in the living room. It's brighter. I get to watch TV or watch YouTube while I'm working. And what else? I get to, I don't know, it's just a bigger space, and it feels more comfortable. So today is the reset. Today is the let's clean up. I have one of my best friends. She usually helps me to declutter, and this is cute. So one of the tips that she gave me was to remove everything. Remove everything from the area that I want to clean up. But what I'm doing right now is I have all these, I have like a table. Oof, do I want to show you? So I have like a table behind the desk area, and I need to like move everything to the table. So I'm literally trying to clean off the table so that I can have room to work. If you hear a noise, the iPad is about to fall down. Oh yeah, and like, look what I was able to do. Ta-da! So I found this. Well, maybe I should turn the camera around so you can see it better. So I was able to, I found this, I don't know what it is. I guess it's supposed to be some kind of board, some kind of arts and craft project. Maybe it could be a tray for a table. Like, this is very versatile. But what I did was I put clear contact paper over it, and I said that, you know what, I'm going to start utilizing that for my, I don't want to put the microphone too close so you don't hear all the noise, but let's see. So I'm going to remove pretty much everything, like my friend said. Ooh, this is cute. So I'm going to move some stuff around, and I believe in versatility. So sometimes you can actually, oh, I got to give you a view of everything over here too that I'm going to be working on. So I feel like you have to use what you have and kind of recycle revamp. So this was the contact paper. It's really simple. It's really just a plain, I think I got it from the Dollar Tree. But I saw clear dry erase material because this is kind of thin. So I'm thinking that I am going to purchase something that is a little bit more stable. I want to listen to some music. However, I don't want it to be flagged. So, and then the other music that I have, it is actually the other music that I have, it's the way that it's set up. Like I have to keep pressing. I have nail polish over here. I love post-it notes. So I know I'm supposed to be removing everything first, but I kind of want to collapse time frames. So I bought these containers from, I believe it was Target. Yes, so I bought these containers from Target, and I was using these for the baby items when she was younger. I was using them for socks, hair bows, little knickknacks. But now that she is older, she don't wear that much hair bows because she takes everything off. So I don't really think that I will be, well, they've just been kind of sitting around. So I want the clear containers, but I'm thinking for now that use what you got. That's what God is saying in this season, that we have to use what we have to get ahead. And we can't always be thinking that we need more and more things, because what that does is it makes us procrastinate. It makes us procrastinate even more because we keep moving, literally. Like my friend said, I guess it makes sense, because if you want to actually clean up, then you have to move stuff out the way. So we will put all those things there. One thing I'm going to leave is the microphone. My sister gave me this cute little vacuum that I thought was really cool. Ooh, this keyboard is yucky. This keyboard is yucky. And while I'm working on things, I don't even notice. I guess I just focus and get to work. But ooh, hopefully it still works. But I don't really, I like the keyboard, but I don't know if I really love it, because it has like an extended numbers over here, so it makes it wider, and I like to be able to use more than one laptop on the desk. So So this desk was actually a gift from my mom when I started working from home. And I thought about getting one of those standing desks. But the issue is, if I get a standing desk, then people are texting me. So my goal is to be focused and to be intentional. So I'm going to try and not get too distracted because it's easy to get distracted. I'm supposed to be moving everything out of the way. Let's include this vacuum. So sometimes we don't realize how we say, like we'll say that we don't have time to get things done, but it's really that we lack focus. We lack focus, we lack discipline, and we lack boundaries. Like I remember, this thing is yucky, and as much as I like the color, I think I'm going to get rid of it. I like repurposing. You know what I might do? I might cover it up because where's the contact paper? I was thinking I didn't want to do this today, but this desk was brown and I covered it up with you know what, let me move. Okay. I don't know. I'll just do the bottom part because I don't want to take everything off. That was not on the agenda. Today is not an arts and crafts day, but I do love to recreate things. I feel like sometimes when we can see something, it's about having a vision. I remember purchasing this house, and the house was very ugly. And I think that's why I love those shows like Flip This House and those HGTV programs, because you're able to see the before and after of things. So I have all these little remotes. I actually saw this hack. I forgot where I saw it, but like all the little knick-knack things that I want to keep organized, I put them inside of the arts and craft containers, and I'm able to know exactly, because this is supposed to be a hardware. I got it from Dollar Tree. It's supposed to be a hardware container, but I actually use it. I'm gonna put a sticker on here. I love stickers. I'm gonna put these remotes over here. So even though I said I'm not going to take all these things out, but I'm gonna do this area and then I'm going to cover up the desk pad that I bought. Because I don't know if it makes a difference, but maybe I won't use it for like a week or so, and if I don't notice that it's missing, then maybe I'll just toss it because it's a little yucky now. So I'm gonna move this a little bit out the way because, as you can see, this contact paper that people usually use as like a liner in drawers, I love it. I cover lots of different things with it, but I have bought one That was more expensive to cover bedroom furniture, but then I just ended up saying it was way too much work because I saw somebody redo it and it covered the whole furniture, like the front of they covered the front, and it was like it was nice. But when I started doing it, I was like, oh no, we're not doing this. And I had like a newborn at the time. I don't know, when I had about a second or third week, I was so bored being in the house with the newborn baby, just sleeping, waking up. Like, I'm used to being on the go. I'm used to doing things. So I literally thought that I was going to revamp the furniture. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I did the top, and that was it. After I did the top, I was like, that's a wrap. But this thing is on here good. It's been on here for about a year. But I have this other one. So in a future date, I will add on. I will add it to the other areas, but for sake of declutter and revamp the workspace, my goal is to send out a welcome series or email. And then once I do that, send out welcome series, organize this workspace. And once that is done, I am treating myself too much. Because oftentimes, I feel like overachievers, we set the bar. Let me grab these scissors. Coffee break. Okay, let's set a timer because we're going to be focused for the next 15 minutes. I like number 7. I like 15 too. The 17 seems a little bit off. Seems a little different. So we're going to use number 17. And this time, let's see how much this can cover. I was thinking about, you know what I'll just do? I'll just put it over to the side. Because I was thinking about spray painting this desk the color that I wanted to. But number 1, I don't want to have to take it outside. Number 2, I don't want the fumes in the house. And then number 3, then I would have to wait for it to dry. So let's see if this has it, because I like the contact paper. Good, it has it. I love the contact paper that has like the lines on the inside. So I usually put like a little slit to exactly where I want to cut. And then I use the lines as a guide. With this one, it's in between the lines, but I'm still using the lines to know, to make sure that I'm not going off track, because it's easy to go sideways and segue on the area that I want to be at. Okay, so if I put this over the side, then at least the sides will be covered and I won't really see it. So mission solved. Now the fun part is being able to smooth out all of this stuff. So my challenge with this area is that I have work things here. I have camera, like recording I have recording things over here. So I need to figure out a way to get everything to be organized and to be able to find it. Sometimes I organize things a little bit too well, and then when I need it, I can't find it. So we're gonna make sure that this is aligned. I need it to be like a spillover a little bit over the side so that when I'm recording, I can't see it. Or even when I'm walking by, I get a little bit anal. Okay, I think, and this was the thing when I did it with the furniture, it was a little bit harder to control. And then here, I could probably put a little slip in there. Because sometimes when you have like the rounded corners, you have to kind of cut it a little and put a little slit so that it can lay flatter. So now the moment it's a little sideways. Oh well, I'm not taking it off. It's slanted a little down, but I don't want to take it off. I have enough. So what I'll probably just do is just trim the side. And I will trim the side. Ooh la la, I like it already. Like my favorite color is blue, but I have been leaning more towards like neutral colors. I usually use like a book. I don't want to scratch this up because it's a light color, but I usually use like a book or something with a flat edge. I like a credit card, something to smooth out the edges. So it's not as bad as I thought. It's a little spillover, but that's okay. That will be perfectly fine. Might have to put a little bit of tape to reinforce the sides. Oh, I'll probably just take that side. Don't judge me, y'all. I used to use what did I use before? What was something I used to use to cover up surfaces? I used to use a utility table as a desk, but the bottom was a little way too scattered for my liking. I don't know if I want this over here, but I'm gonna put it anyways, just to keep it. Okay, that'll work. That's nice, that's nice. Okay. All right, so back to, I could put this back here so we can talk, we can have a chat. I think these containers are pretty much dry. So even though my goal was to move everything while I'm cleaning, I'm gonna plug all this in. Because why is it in front of the desk? Let's unplug all of these things and move them behind the desk. What is this? that's the cord for. I'm like, why are all of these things nuts? Okay. Beautiful. So these are things that I usually want to do, but once I start getting into this thick of things, where does this go? I think it goes over here. Okay. Once I start going into the thick of things, then I usually am like, oh no, I'll just do it later. And then later doesn't come. Down, but I might have to. Let's see. Let's move this over here. Should I do the top? I don't think so. I've been using these Lysol wipes. I don't even think I'm supposed to wipe this with this. Let's just do a light little, get some of the dust off. I don't want to do too much. Let's move the camera so we're safe. And like if you have, so once I put the replay, if you have something that you need to clean up, I would suggest you just like put this video on and let it play in the background while you clean up. I'm using that. I don't feel like going to get my I don't want to take the chance of playing something. It doesn't like it, like my little mug. Then I put it here. I need to start like drinking out of it instead of just letting it sit here. So I'm gonna move this to the side, somewhere safe. And I don't even think I want these headphones on the desk anymore since I have not really been using them. I have been, but I bought a stand for it. I thought this was so cute, but I don't really use it. I guess I'll leave it here for now. I'm gonna let it cover this little area on the wall that needs to be cleaned up a little. Let's take this, put this behind here. I like the fact that this Dell monitor has, oh, this should have been behind here. I love the fact that the Dell monitor has the USB ports that I can charge. And I love this little light. I guess maybe I'll do a separate video, but I love this light that folds. It's supposed to be like for bedside, but I saw different people having like the light. Like sometimes if I have like a sinus headache, or if it's like the evening, I don't want it to be too bright, and I will just kind of sit and work. Then I just put the little light on, put the tape over here. So I'm gonna be kind of organizing, because now that I've cleaned off the top areas, now that these things don't match, you know what, maybe I'll just cut. I know what I'm gonna do. Because at first I said that I just wanted the area that I would do it later on. So it's either I have to put something there, because right now it's standing out. So I don't know if it's because I am cleaning and there's nothing else to really see. That is bothering me. So what I'm gonna do is, even though I'm not going to cover it at this moment, I can still cut it. You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. And if you're doing something like this, sometimes if you're doing it alone, you can always use something else to kind of lay it flat. Well, yeah, this is an idea too. See, I want to put the contact paper on there, but I don't feel like moving everything. I don't feel like taking it off, because this was not part of the plan for today. But I still get to make it happen. Bye. Okay, so let's move this. You know what? Okay. mission accomplished. I can go back later on when I'm bored and don't have anything else to do, and I can leave it out. Okay, I have all these things over here. This light I found, this is so pretty. I found this at, excuse me, TJ Maxx. And I was like, I'm not buying this for $16.99. But then their joker said rechargeable. And it had different level, like different brightness. Oh, I was like, oh, I'm sold. And all the other ones were, I saw candle warmers. That was cute. That was my next option. But then I saw this one and I was like, you know what? I said, no, this one is the winner because it's like a glass ball. It's very compact. It's rechargeable, so I can pretty much move it around. And you know how somebody be like, oh, you're thinking, and it's like the light bulb went off. And I'm very practical when it comes to that, about thinking of like, oh, well, you know, what does this mean? And what does this symbolize? So if you're watching a replay, make sure that this is not a video that you can have to sit here and like watch me the whole time. You can literally be, what kind of plug is this? Okay, I have this plug already. So what I usually do in this instance is I'm not going to use this because I realize that a lot of things need to be charged. I'm getting hot. I don't know if I should turn the light on. I have this 3-prong that has like the different chargers. You can see. And I usually test out to make sure. Yep, it works for it. So as long as it's working for it, I'm going to store. I have so many of those little chargers, but sometimes they come in handy if I'm going out or I need it for a specific thing. I'm going to take off this sweater because I want it to be comfy, but it's hot and I have all these lights on. So we'll take that off. All right, so I have little miscellaneous things in here I want to use. I have to figure out, so that I don't keep opening and closing things. I need to figure out what exactly is going to be utilized for what. So let's start organizing. This is like remotes and like the portable USB. I was mad that I bought a MacBook Pro and there was like no ports on there. And I was like, that really sucks because that was one of the reasons that I bought the Pro, because I wanted a Pro. So we're gonna have glasses in here. And I like these little containers because they're able to be stacked on top of each other. I have a problem with pens. So let's put highlighters in the Expo on one thing because I know that I'm not going to be utilizing it. I'm going to leave some of these pens out because I like certain colors. And I have this little tray that I put on here, but it's not really stable. So I'm thinking that it's probably best to not put it there. This is supposed to be for little knickknacks. I got lip gloss in here. think I'm gonna leave out everything that looks like a neutral color, like the golds, and I have all these blue light glasses. Don't ask me why. So we have a space for those. I have lip glosses and lip oils. Like, lip oils are top tier. Like, lip oils are definitely, I usually put those in, but I thought this was cute. My friend got me some candles and there was like reusable containers. I think I'm gonna move you a little closer to me so you can see what I'm doing over here. Or is this too close? Is this too close for comfort? Let's try over here. Okay, because I want you in my space. Okay, so I thought about this little thing online. I don't know, but it kind of, I bought it because it was like the brand colors, but then it kind of reminded me of Christmas. I need a giveaway bag because some of these things got to go. But maybe I'll keep it for like the holidays. I'll keep it for a little bit. If I don't wear it this year, then it has to go. But this is going to be the giveaway. I love the fact that there's this company that is, it's called the Pickup. I forgot the name of it, but they literally, if I put stuff on the front porch, they'll just come pick it up. I don't even have to go outside. I don't know why, like my daughter, she gets all these little things and I think they're like so cute. Like this little astronaut. I'm gonna just have like, I'll put these with the lip oils. Like little knickknacks. GPS tracker. Oh, there was the scissors that I was looking for. I really have a problem with pens, but I realized that a lot of times they don't work. Problem with pens, Post-it notes. See, out of sight, out of mind. I had this stuff for this coaster. I bought this because I was supposed to like revamp it and put like my daughter's picture on here and act like I don't work from home. Oh, I found another memory card. That's the thing with not having things organized. Oh, I need this ginger candy. That's the thing with not having things organized. Maybe I'll keep this because I'm a star. That's kind of cute. I'll leave that there, but you can't really see it. It's kind of cute. Sometimes you need like those little lights so to illuminate. So I will put this in the back because I'm a rising star. MailChimp, Payer. I don't know why I'm always writing little miscellaneous things on Post-it notes. So I like this tray, but I think I'm going to move it in the corner just a little to separate all of these things that are here. So what did I do with the container? So I have hand sanitizer that I'm not really using in here. Let's take the sanitizer out. Let's put it, we're just gonna put it in the drawer somewhere else. Because I don't know. I feel like I have memory cards in here. I have electronic things. I don't think I want. a lot of these folder things, money, 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 money. I'm response to quiet the noise. I'm so happy I started using Trello because I will literally write down ideas everywhere, and then this is cute. You can make a wish or you can make it happen. I like these little message book things. Exactly what to say. So this needs to go on the bookshelf. I have all these index cards. We're gonna organize all of this. Oops. So I have, oh, there I have an extra container. Okay. I used to use like a checklist in here, but then I have all types of notes everywhere. But this actually has some good stuff in here. Okay. So I could leave this here. Put it aside for now. And then this, I'm gonna put all the notepads. So I have like this post-it note container, but this is full. And I don't want to keep putting, I need to like, all these notes, just little reminders. I need to go through these things, and I'll leave this like that for now. But I really need to go through those things and put them where they belong. So I don't know if I want to put this on the desk. This little table over here. Nah, I like where it was. So I'm gonna leave it here. I just need to make sure that it is stable. This is why I don't want more space. And this is a cute thing I bought from Target. Not even using it. It's supposed to be for a mouse pad. So now that I'm not using the desk pad, I'm gonna try to use it again. I think I need just like a tech drawer. So like this is a light that I bought that I could be putting to use. We're gonna put the tech drawer at the bottom because that will be, so this is supposed to be a phone charger, but I don't think it worked really well. And plus it's black. And I don't know if I can spray paint it. Maybe I'll try to spray paint it. I'll have some fun spray painting something. Then I'll be able to sit the phone. Even though I technically don't want to sit the phone up. Because if I sit the phone up, this needs to be a giveaway. I'm not using it. And plus with the angle of it, even if I was like recording something, it doesn't really, or if I was on the phone, somebody can't really see me. This is going to be in the giveaway bag. Or maybe I'll put it in my room somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll use it in my room. But if I put on less then my daughter might get to it. Sheesh, I've been like for an hour. I need to get it together. Keep going, keep going. I have all these papers that I need to organize. But in my defense, I just put some of these here the other day because my daughter, my youngest, decided that because mommy was on the computer, she was just gonna toss anything around. Okay, so I have to go through some of these things, so I feel as if, I thought I had an extra container. I guess not. So this is one. Oh, so okay. So I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have one container for empty, like the blanks, and then I'll have another container for the notes that I have to go through. And some of these things while I'm going through, I could just toss them out because I really don't even need the notes anymore. I'll put this here. This should be in the kitchen. I can do all things through Christ. If I just keep little things and then just tuck them away. Stories, rule of threes. I don't know what that even means. 5 years. Some of these things I know right away what the notes are about. The good thing with post-it notes is that sometimes when I know what it's about, I just go through and tack it onto something else. So I know that this calls, we'll put all the stuff in the second drawer. This was so cute. Like, I am a notebook, planner, post-it note, pens. Like, I'm just obsessed. And I think I was using this as a planner, but then I started writing down things during meetings. Because oftentimes, a lot of times I'll say something and then I'm like, oh, that was good. And then I realized that God speaks through us. So I remember one time I was doing a speech and my sister was like, oh, you know, you did so well. And I was like, I'm a vessel. Like, I'm literally a vessel that God is using, like, for his victory. And I believe that God gives us, I ordered these off, I think, from China. And these post-it notes are not that sticky, but nevertheless, they serve a purpose. So I remember, this is cute too, So Boss. I like this. I think I want to keep this on the desk to just write down like my goal for the week, any challenges that I might be having, my goals, something I'm trying to overcome, whether it's a limiting belief. Post-it notes. I'm happy I'm doing this today because it's like giving a fresh start. There's a reboot. We are now in October, November, December. We're in the fourth quarter. If you're just tuning in, I am doing a office reset where I have all these pins. I am decluttering, trying to get things organized because I have several projects going on and I realized that my workspace is a reflection of how I feel within, and that if I'm not organized, I'm scattered, like I'm wasting time looking for things and not being as productive when I have work to do. So why should I sit there and keep, are you still good? Why should I sit there and keep on wasting time when I know what it is that I need to do? All of these stuff should not even be on the desk, on this little table. Now this was the good, my glasses. So I started wearing prescription glasses last year or this year. This year I was in denial after my second daughter, and while I was pregnant. Two factors. One, I turned 40. Two, I had my daughter, and they were like, "You need glasses." And I was like, "No, I don't. Well, my eyes are fine." But in actuality, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. I think I'm gonna have to, because I'm tired. And like all of this stuff here is looking a little bit cray-cray. So I think that I am going to do the desk area. I'm not going to go through the papers today. That will be way too much for my brain cells because I need to do some stuff for the business. So what I think I'm going to do is do this work area, and then I'm going to do this area, small area here. I'm going to organize all of my technology because I have like a lot of little tech things and plugs and gadgets, and like I said, I don't want to waste time looking for things. So if I got all these drawers open and this thing is about to tip over. So I think I'm going to keep this out. I'll keep the notebook stuff out. I have the things over here. We'll keep some of these notepads because now the basket is full. So we don't need any more notes. This notebook. Oh, see, I write stuff so many different places that I forget where I wrote the notes at. And this is good stuff, so I'm gonna leave that out. Okay, so I think I want to put this in here. Then the whole notes just tipped over after I fixed them so nice and neat. Okay, so I can put tech and highlighter things, stack these on top of each other. I used to love these Bath and Body lotions. Oh, this one's not even good anymore. It's all worldly trash. Okay, so I have that. I have pins, I have the tech, I have these notes, and I have, but I don't want to, no, I'm not going to do this. Let's take all these notes and I'm going to put it inside of that notebook because I feel like I need to go through these things and see what is for what And if I put them in here, out of sight, out of mind, and I don't want that. All right. Because I strongly believe that God does not have to repeat himself. And that if we get those words of wisdom, that we should run with the vision. So let's write that on here. Run with the vision. Okay. So I'll leave that there. Okay, so this is looking better. Looking good, feeling great. How are you? I have why is this like this? All right. Let's move all this stuff out the way. I had a dream. I was up looking for video ideas, and I had a dream that I bought a light. And I woke up and I was like, I didn't buy that light for real. But now I'm thinking maybe I should buy it. It was a softbox light set. This light, and it was cute at first, but now I don't know if I want it over here. Maybe I might put it somewhere else, like in the room. Fan. Well, maybe I need this right now. Because this light has it a little bit, but then you're probably going to hear it. Let's see. I used to have this up over here. And then I took them down. I don't know if I want them back up again. I have this external monitor that I bought so I could work and have two screens, and I don't really even use it. Because sometimes I feel like it's better to have a focused area to focus, and then when you're relaxing, you're relaxing. Okay, so far I know where to go and look for things, so I think we're going to be all right. As far as all the tech and stuff goes. I have an issue. I like to pick at my skin, so I usually leave this mirror close by so that I can pick at my skin while I'm on home. So I literally bought. Oh, I like the fact that this can turn. I didn't even realize that. I forgot it had wheels on there. I got these little mustard seeds and they fell all on the floor. So today is a good day to clean it up. Look at the little broom set that I bought so that my daughter could clean. And now I've just passed it on to the second, to number 2. Uh-oh. I might have to use the mini vac. Or I could use the other vacuum because the mustard seeds are flying away. What did I do with the mini vac? Yeah, you know what? I don't want to use this on the floor and then use it. So I'm going to, oh, you know what I could do? I could use the wipes. I'll just use this. That way I'll get to clean the ground, the floor. Okay, the rag wasn't, the wipes weren't really working either. So now I'm gonna have to unplug this because it is actually, I need to find a way to connect the microphone along with the, okay. So now our fan is gone because the thing is dying. The phone's battery is low. So let's see. So I had an idea to move the plants and the little shelf organizer thing. And switch. I need to get all this stuff from behind here. I have someone who comes to clean the house. But then sometimes I'm like, no, I need to be able to get back there and clean up and figure it out. So now when she comes, I'll be able to be like, okay, yeah, go ahead. Do the office area. Okay, now that I've cleaned up everything, now the stand does not want to stay up. Well, my sign So now I need to figure out how to get it to stay up. Perfect. So now I get to have so let's see, when I'm recording a video, oh, I don't know what's behind me. Okay, this will work. Because then if I want to cover everything that's in that corner, if it's not too tidy, then I can. Or if I want to have it, I like. Then we're going to put this in the back and let it illuminate. I kind of like it better on the top. But no, I don't really like it there. I might have to move it when I'm recording. And that's the thing. Sometimes just recording and having like a certain setup and remembering where to put each thing sometimes could be a little bit, it could be much. Trying to remember everything. All right, so we'll put this over here for now until it's in use. We have that organized. We can put back. So I have this. I might spray paint some stuff today because I bought spray paint like a year ago to spray this laptop stand and I never sprayed it. So I think that today is the day for the stand to get a makeover. So I was gonna buy another one, but then I thought I was gonna spray the desk as well. So I was like, you know what, why buy another one when this is strong and good? All right, I don't want this plant at a height level. I was actually using this box that the external monitor came in. And let's take this cord out. I literally have drawers full of different boxes or different cords. So let's prop that up some. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Okay, what else are we doing? What is next? So we have, I'm really feeling this sign. Like, if you are just tuning in, I bought this sign from Hobby Lobby. It's not a sign, it was in the arts and crafts section, and it was basically, I don't know if it was a tray, if it's supposed to be a sign to put on the wall. I don't know what it was, but anyways, I like the design that was on there, and I saw a hack on maybe Pinterest. I don't remember. It was either YouTube or Pinterest. I saw a hack where someone used contact paper, clear contact paper, and they actually, no, it wasn't contact paper. They actually bought dry erase clear paper where you could put it anywhere. So some people use it to do like a weekly planner for their family. Some people actually use permanent marker and draw out like a calendar to like stay organized. So I write down my goals on a wall in my room, and I literally cover it with the contact paper. I bought a pack, but I don't know what I did it. I don't know what I did with it. I literally bought a pack and don't know what I did with the pack. But I did have contact paper that I use for work. Not contact paper. I had contact paper that I use for arts and crafts. Like if I'm covering up like this mug, I usually have the contact paper to put on from the Cricut machine, and I literally was like, you know what? We're gonna use it. We're gonna try it out. So it worked. Okay, and I'm able to wipe it off. But I want to say that I'm going to invest. Like knew where I knew where I put the contact paper. It's in my room. You know, it might be under my bed. I don't know, but I thought it was in the closet, but I can't find it. So I'm thinking that if I can't find it by the end of this week, I might order some more, because this one is kind of like bumpy and it's not as strong, but I have the dry erase marker. I was able to write down what I want to do, because I've seen some creators use the whiteboard or, you know, the paper to like write down things that they're doing and to explain a concept. And I like tech, but I haven't mastered how to use I haven't mastered how to use like Zoom or to use like whiteboards when recording, and I don't want to learn, not right now. So I think it's a good idea that I use this, because it's cute, it's creative, and because my workspace is in my living room, I don't want to have it look too, you know, like I have this gift card that was here for like probably 3 years. I need to see if there's still money on there. I usually get these business cards, and I don't know where these cards come from. So we are going to finish cleaning this area. Then I'm going to schedule my welcome emails, or my email list. If you're not on the email list, go to, what's my website? Go to my holistic. I'm getting tired, y'all. Like, I don't know. This is not my ministry. Like, people will later say, "Oh, it's just so easy to clean up." Like, first of all, it doesn't feel like I've been cleaning up for an hour. Second of all, I'm tired. My brain's tired. Just having to figure out, do I want to keep something? Do I want to throw it away? Or do I still have mine? I'm gonna keep this. This is my daughter's thing from the hospital. So we're gonna keep this. This will definitely be something to use instead of overthinking. This is cool. So this used to be my work bag, but now that I don't have to physically go to work, it's been kind of just like a bag that I just dump random things in. But I need to get it away from me, because the more it stays next to my work area, the more I'm going to put stuff in there. I have extra mouse. So I did have a bag. I stopped using this because it is not that cute, and I don't work for that company anymore. But I like the fact that it has like this compartment, like with all these organizers, supposedly for like a laptop. So what I decided to do was, because I have so many little cords, little gadgets, tech, instead of just dumping everything into this compartment, like into this one open compartment, I'm going to use the bag as like a tech bag. So I could just put everything in there. Maybe eventually I want to get a bag to put everything that I need. I have everything I need for YouTube videos. I should keep these receipts. Oh, because this is for business. Oh, this is my birthday. I remember that movie, Rule Breakers. That was an interesting movie. Wow, I need to journal about that movie. That was a good movie. Because in the movie Rule Breakers, the students, I think they were in Afghanistan, and they were like a tech team. Like, they wanted to build robots and things like that. And literally in Afghanistan, women are not allowed to learn tag. I don't know if they have to stay home or they have certain careers. I never researched it, but I don't know if they have like certain careers that they're supposed to stick with, or I know what that receipt was for. That's when I did my photo shoot. And I took my assistant for the day out to lunch. I need to keep that, even though you need to start scanning in these business receipts, because baby, these receipts don't be looking too clear. Ooh la la, I forgot about my glasses, my shades. Let's move that somewhere else. I have my little pill container here. I need to, maybe I'm gonna toss all this out because I don't even know if these expired. I don't know how long this thing been in here. It's gotta go. But look, won't he do it? I got champagne in here. Pop champagne. I got extra coffee. I have a battery. You know what? Staples says that they are doing like a tech returns. Like, I think I need to drop some stuff off over there, because a lot of these little plugs, a lot of these little gadgets, a lot of these little chargers, they're not appropriate for like iPhones and things that I need them for, and I don't even use them. So I feel as if I need to stop like keeping them. Just how many things do we actually need for backup before it becomes excessive? All right, the bag is cleaned out. See, look, listen here. I am a firm believer, and I tell people this all the time, that the time it takes for us to do a task. I used to keep castor oil on me because these sinuses. I need to make a video. I need to make a video about managing sinuses. Okay, this cleaning stuff is making me sleepy. So what's next? Oh, what I was saying was that it's good to just, once you say like I need to do something, get it done. Because the time that it takes to complete a task versus the amount of time that we take thinking about completing a task, like the math isn't mathing. So I think I'm done for the day. What is on the floor? It's this golden pen. Okay, so I have all my, I like this. I like the fact that I moved it. I don't have to, sometimes I'm doing videos and I'm like, oh, let me cover this. And then I'll notice there's like the paper. And I'm like, why is all this stuff down there? So a lot of things I don't notice until I hit record. And I got a gift card. So I can use this gift card. It's valid through 2027. So guess what? I'm going to use this gift card to treat myself to lunch instead of spending my own money. Hello. So I think I'm done for the day. Oh, the tech. Almost. Since I'm on a roll, even though I'm sleepy. Coffee break. This is so cute, but I kind of want to finish just for the simple fact of being able to have the video for the after, because I recorded the before and I want the thumbnail to show the after. So I got this breast pump, travel breast pump that I used to use. This is supposed to be my church bag. Maybe I'll change on there. This is supposed to be my Bible bag. You know what? This could still be my Bible bag. I could decorate it. So this, I bought it from Michael's. I got it from the arts and crafts section. I'm going to utilize this as a Bible bag because I feel like we have to be intentional with like Bible study. So I'm going to use this to like sit on the couch. I'm going to have a journal. Also too, because I feel that, you know, God, prayer is us talking to God, but meditation is sitting back to hear his response. So I don't even like the way this charger look. It look like things pulling back. I think I'm gonna trash it. I need a bag just to take stuff. I don't have a bag close to me. Where should I? Okay, I have this. I have this little bucket. Why? Ask me why did I buy this planter? Like I buy these things from Dollar Tree for projects that don't end up happening. I think I was supposed to put that outside. Oh, I think I bought it for this, but maybe it was wobbly. Hey, we don't use it. And then maybe I'll find like the, okay, not bad. Let me show you. I put it down there. And I'm gonna find some of like the little, I can't use rocks right now because I don't want my youngest to try and put things in her mouth. But I wanna find something that I could put down there that makes it look like a real planter. I'm gonna organize it. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, so here I am. This is an old red can that my sister let me borrow. It's supposed to be 4K. Oh, it's HD. But I was trying to go live using my laptop. But it wasn't really connecting. Do I want to put this? This is like the handy gadget that converts things to, like I can take stuff from the phone and like videos and put it on the laptop. This is, I don't know, this is why sometimes I'm like, I try to keep instructions with the little tech because I will buy stuff and then don't even know what the things are for. So this right here is another microphone that I purchased. Okay, so we could keep all this together. And the thing with tech too is that sometimes when I actually need it, then I'm like, oh, I didn't charge it. So I need to have like a playlist, like a sheet. So I'm gonna start, I bought all these cute little pens and I'm supposed to be using this to record. Like, hello, this is Joyce Diamond. Like, everything that I say has value, duh. But they're cute to write with as well. But out of sight, out of mind, don't forget to use them. This is something that, that I bought, I think off AliExpress from China. It's supposed to be like a vlogging for the phone, but I don't like to, I'm not that steady. I don't really like to hold things while I'm recording, and the actual level of this is kind of low. So I like things that are adjustable for height because like as you can see, I dirty the wall. So sometimes when I'm recording, I like to put the chair all the way up. And then that way I can kind of cover. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep this because maybe one day I will go take you on a journey. Like, let's go to Dollar Tree, let's record. I was looking for this. So you know what I need to, what I'm going to do is, where's the other, oh, duh, it's the bag's in front of me. So I think what I'm going to do is, I saw a YouTube video of things that you could repurpose, and this was like a makeup bag that was repurposed for me, for my tech. So I'm going to put things that I can use to record. Does this even belong with this? I think I mixed, I don't know what's going on here. So maybe this doesn't belong in here. Okay, so this doesn't belong in here. That was for something else. This is the better. That I don't really use. Maybe I could have been using it now to like put on me so that I could record. I think somebody's texting me. I'm almost done. Look at a little troll. My kids just are everywhere. They wanted me to have a reminder. This I can use. I don't really like the quality of it. I don't even think it really works, but it's just something to hold, to not have my hands flying everywhere. I hope I didn't buy this, because this is like way too small to use. But like I said, I don't know why these people be making these things that are not adjustable. But I guess for the price, it seems reasonable. So this is going to be all my YouTube tech things. So that way when I'm going live or recording, I will have those in place. I actually bought this to be like my camera buddy, to put my camera in, but then I like to leave. So I think I'm gonna use this when traveling. So let's just put this in here as well. I have this camera bag, but I have the microphone on my camera, and this is ugly now. But I have the mic that I've been leaving on the camera. This is my camera. Say hello to the Sony ZV-1. So yeah, I like to leave the mic on the camera. And that's one less thing that I have to worry about when recording. So for the sake of collapsing time frames with recording, like I don't want this to get scratched up, but it should be fine. I'm gonna put it in here, in the recording bag. All these little lights, all these little things that I be buying online, and then it's either they're in my car or I moved them somewhere and then can't find them. And then I don't know, like sometimes I would keep boxes and say that I'll potentially return things if they don't work, and then the boxes just stay here for a long time. So in this season of decluttering, like look at this bag. Look at all this stuff. So we're gonna get rid of this, all of these. We're gonna get rid of this bag. Let me give this bag away because it is not even cute. This light sucks. We're gonna give this to Staples. Let them recycle it. Because I'm not even gonna use it. Like I don't like to throw things away that I purchased, but if something's not really working, it makes no sense. And you know what? I'm not about to go through all these cords. So what I think I'm gonna do is, oh, this bag is ripped. I think what's best to do is to just kind of put these things to the side. What is this? Oh, I even have the thing to put around the neck. I think my sister bought this for me. That I could put it, like if I was journaling, and I could put the phone like here, and you can see what I'm writing. It's pretty cool. But see, when I'm not organized, or sometimes you have to take inventory This is broken. This needs to go. But this has a little Bluetooth that I felt like was worth it. But I don't know. I don't know if I should keep this. I don't know. I'm tired of using my brain. We'll put that there. I'll put all these cords. This looks like something important. I think this is like the dummy battery pack that I bought. All right, so we're gonna put all these things over here and go through them later. Because I don't have the capacity. I'm running almost on. Like this podcasting is in the room. Oh, it actually looks better without it, but I like my beige one better. We'll just put that down there. This I'm gonna probably start using. I'm gonna spray this as well because I'm gonna go outside and spray paint after I get off this live. I want to spray paint this because I saw this cool video on TikTok last night where people are using their iPads as like a work buddy, like setting up the home screen, like the wallpaper for whatever they need as a resource. So I think I want to do that. This is heavy. I don't want this in the do I want that in that bag or do I want it in the drawer? We're gonna use the drawer stand. So I'm gonna spray that stand because I'm gonna put my iPad close by when I'm working. And I can use that as a resource. This is a battery pack. We'll put this in here. Pencils. It should really be in the office. I'll leave that there. Sunglass case. I don't know. Maybe we'll put this in the bag. See, I have notes that I write everywhere, and then I just switch to something else. So like this was like video ideas and things that I had. So because I'm gonna be recording videos, recording content tomorrow, now if you got like a little black book, just it's like my little blue book. So I'm gonna keep this close by. I'll keep that here. And all these index cards. I usually use index cards to write down like my vision. So like if I have 3 goals, I need to actually do it again. I like gold, so I'm going to keep the gold ones. I'm going to keep one here so that I can write down my 4th quarter vision, my top 3 goals, so that I can repeat them every day. And I'm going to keep one in my room, one in my car, and one at my desk. Because oftentimes the world is so distracted and it's easy to get, it's easy to get overwhelmed with all the day-to-day, but the best way to achieve your goals is to keep your goals in front of you. This I help statement is going to be my Achilles heel. Like, I've gone through so many coaching programs and trying to figure out what is my I help statement, and I literally finalized something. But it says 0626, so these pills are good. This could go in my bag. I literally went through and then I actually went back. Oh, I like this blue pen. I actually went back to something that I wrote down a long time ago, and I literally already had wrote it down. So I segued, I kept, that's why you have to be focused, because sometimes we'll look at what other people are doing or think that we don't have enough when we have more than enough. We have all that we need to succeed, and we gotta use what we have. So this bag is not bad. I mean, you know, I upgraded. I went from a Bobo bag to an actual name brand. I think I have on Michael Kors work bag, but there's nothing wrong with that bag. I could literally donate that. Maybe I'll give it away. So, life hack, all of these cords. Later on, I might tell my daughter that if she wants to use her phone, she has to help me to declutter those cords. That's how I get stuff done. All right, so tech is done. I don't need any more index cards on that floor. I'm going to take the rest of those and put them in the office, or put them in the room, or give them to my daughter. She likes unicorn colors. I'm looking at all these cards that I from when I was a case manager at the hospital. I'm like, so many times there's resources out here and there's people that are struggling. So we have to be grateful. We have to have gratitude. Oftentimes, we focus on what's missing, and then we miss out. And there are so many people that are like really out here struggling. And sometimes I have to catch myself. And reframe my mindset or what I'm saying. Like, we have to have grace and grit. And we have to be grateful for who we are while going after what we want. It's a two-part plan. Two-part process. All right. So that is done. That top drawer can use some work. But nevertheless, done is better than perfect. So I have completed the goal of cleaning up and decluttering the workspace. I still have a little bit left, but this has been, what time is it? This has been and I think I'm like tired too, because I ended up, oh, I forgot I bought this. I could see myself with the vacuum. Ooh. This has been it was a long night. Like, I literally woke up in the middle of the night and was like scrolling. That's what I try not to do, is scroll on social media, because then I get all these ideas instead of silencing my brain. I'm like over here thinking about building. So, thank you for tuning in. I will show a picture of the after. long extension cord, but I don't want it to be showing on the ground. But I can always move it around when I need to. Probably put some of these away. I have all these tripods, stands, the lights. Like, I literally want to create. I seen something, but I felt like I don't know if I want to do it. I saw some videos where they had like a recording station on wheels, and they had everything on one pole. Scratch up the wall with those things, but nevertheless, that was the one good thing about this plant being in the corner, was that I was able to hide things, because I don't want to put these things, you know what, I'll just put it over here. All right, so that is the end. I will show the after picture. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to spray the phone stand, the laptop stand, and the smaller. I'm gonna spray these with nude spray paint, so everything could be nude, because I feel like it. And then I am going to rest a little bit. I'm gonna take myself to lunch, and then I'm gonna send out emails or set up my emails, and then I'm going to take myself to lunch. So thank you for watching and sticking around with me while I declutter my workspace. Had I not been recording, this probably would not have gotten done, because mentally, like, decluttering takes brain cells to get done. So yeah, so I will have to do a part 2. Or you know what I'm probably gonna do is, like, I have all these papers, I have all these notes, like I need to organize folders. Like, I have things that I need to organize. So I wanna say that I will probably tackle it. What's been working for me, even with my closet space, is picking like 3 things. So like, say every morning taking 3 items of clothing and putting them in a hanger, or taking 3 items and just doing something with it, whether I'm going to give it away, whether I'm going to you know, put it up, fold it, put it in a basket, like something. So that's the goal with all these papers, is to just organize them piece by piece. But yeah, so thank you for keeping me company while we declutter the workspace. I will be sure to show a before and after once I'm done with the cleaning up all the recycling, because I put some papers to be recycled. I put some what else? I put some papers to be recycled, and I put the trash, like everything is kind of like right in front of the walkway. So I will show after for the thumbnail. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ta-ta.